All right, Prometheus. The boss has come. Sorry, I just said come and that made me laugh. The army of the dead is upon us. What will your character do? You roll a 20.
Yeah, I got my D20.
attack,
I'm gonna roll.
And you may be safe.
Okay.
Anything lower than a 20, you don't want to know what happens.
Okay. Holy fucking shit. I rolled a D20! I rolled a crit 20! Dude, I got it!
Wow!
Alright.
Well, you know what you have to do now, right?
What move do I have to do against the army of the undead?
Oh, Gargle has come.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You got for 100 mil.
I'm sucking it.
Shaquille. Damn, let me get my shit off first.
You look like a fucking thumb from
You guys were
Spy
keep
Kids,
saying
bro.
shit. You guys didn't say anything. You just let me fry. I was waiting for something to happen.
I thought you were preparing a bit. It looked like the start of something, and it just didn't.
Music starts now. Welcome to the show. Gotcha.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Gotcha.
Guys.
I'm
Fuck.
editing. I say it. Booyah. What's up, gang?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new episode.
Welcome back
of
to
the Good
Missing
Enough
a Week
Podcast.
because we hate the show.
Yeah, we actually
you
hate
guys.
all of you, and
We had to up
specifically the
Jackson's
people that
contract.
pay us weekly. Yeah, you thought the Patreon was a monthly subscription? Nope, it's weekly
Hell no.
now.
Weekly. $5 weekly? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
How much is that?
$5 weekly. That's bank.
$115 a month.
It's like $20 a
year?
month.
$150 a month? A year? Shit. No, $115 a year.
What is going on?
What the hell?
Oh,
are
wait,
you
no,
talking
times
about?
5. Welcome to the show, everyone. Music starts now. I lied. Welcome to the show.
Oh my God.
What's up, everyone?
Well, there's 52
Guys, I'll say it.
weeks in a
Guys,
year.
listen. I'll say it. Bearded Jackson's back.
I know, I see it. He's
You're
got a
bringing
little
it
scruff.
back.
On the come up. We're bringing it back.
It kind of looks spray painted. Like, it doesn't look real. Like, it kind of looks like...
You're kind of right though. On
Dude.
camera, it looks like
It looks like you put
didn't-
tape
Go at him like
over
that.
the sides. And
What
you're
the
like,
fuck? What made you decide to bring the beard back on this July 9th?
I wanted to bring it back for a while, but when I first did the beard, my shit got really fucked up and dry.
Yeah.
So I went to my dermatologist, like, yo, how do I do this without fucking killing my face? And he was like, try this moisturizer, and then also use shampoo. And I was like, all right, cool. And then that
I
was
mean,
the
did it
whole
work?
thing.
Has it worked?
I mean, so far, it hasn't gotten big enough for it to be an issue yet, but like,
You should
see.
grow your beard out just to have a bit in like a video where you just have a beard for like one shot.
I realized also, because some of the stuff that I filmed for my newest video, like, what happened post the beard growing out. So there's just like random, every once in a while there'd be like a cut where it's like all of a sudden my facial hair is just grown out.
it's continuity, man.
Aged Jackson from the
It keeps
future.
people looking. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
did he just see his beard just grow? What the fuck?
What's going on? What is it? What is it?
Did he just get like 0.5% sexier or what the hell?
Dude, I cannot
What's going
grow
on?
facial
Does he
hair
kind of look
at
like
all.
Dream?
I just can't.
I still can't believe that guy just like took back his face reveal and was like,
Put
"Actually,
the
that
mask
doesn't
back
happen."
on. Quote,
Bro.
Matt Pat, 2022.
People forgot that. Like, what if it was like he deletes the face reveal and like the memory of his face gets wiped from every human's
It's like
brain.
the Men in Black pen thing. It was like, and he's like, whoa. Oh my
yeah,
god.
but he did it for the entire.
He's probably so
population.
hot under that. Yeah.
It's like Spider-Man No Way Home when everyone has to forget who Peter Parker is or whatever. Yeah.
Nice reference, nerd.
Kill
Anyway,
John
welcome back to the
Lennon.
show. Kill John Lennon. Jackson, the video that you made is coming out in 0.5 seconds. It's
It
coming
actually
out.
just,
Oh, yeah,
came,
it just
out.
came out.
Oh, it did? Oh my god, it came out yesterday, bro.
Wait, I have to do promo.
Oh god! Just do it live on the pod. Who cares?
No, I'm going to. Guys, check
Jackson's-
out my new video. I worked really hard on it.
Yep. Now that makes
come out.
two people that make videos on this podcast.
Did
Did it not come out?
No.
Uh-oh.
Actually, you typed delete channel. It's all gone.
Just put it out right now.
It's all gone.
It's out.
It's
out.
scheduled
Is
for.
it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
It
scheduled
just
for
came
July
out.
9th,
Yeah.
11:30.
Oh, it came
14
out
seconds ago.
14 seconds ago. Okay, all right.
Yeah, there.
A video
it
about
is.
Core. Look at Jackson.
A video about hashtag core.
Hashtag Core. Look at Hunk. Look at that guy. Anyway, welcome back to the show, gang.
Did you guys like it?
Nah.
I thought it fucking sucked.
I think you should quit.
I'm just
honestly,
kidding. It was good.
go back to editing.
I really
commercials, dumbass.
enjoyed how introspective it was. I also enjoyed the humor. It felt very nihilistic, but in a funny way, not in like a I hate everything way. Which is what nihilism is.
There's like the part where I took my penis out on camera and went, how's this for core? And started doing like a helicopter.
I thought that was a little too far, but like upon second and third viewing, I was like, nah, he knew what he was doing with that. He definitely.
Yeah, it was some avant-garde shit. You know, I don't want.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it's
definitely like
like
experimental, even.
Yeah. Kafka-esque.
Andy Kaufman.
Oh god, I'm literally him. Okay, so cover.
Yeah, that part was weird, but I think the weirder thing that happened in the video was when in DMS's new video that features Jake, Jake walks out and he goes, "Hey, what's up with this headphone?" And then they like start ripping off each other's clothes, and then like Jake like pitches his nipple and he goes, "Oh boy!" And then it like starts to bleed.
I'm not saying any of this. This is all Luke on demand for any audio listeners.
That happened in the video.
For any audio listeners, that was
We
Luke
saw
on
it
demand saying
happen.
those words.
It happened in the video. DMS
was a
like,
lot.
oh my god.
All I'm gonna say, there was a lot of cut footage. That's all I'll say. Maybe 45 seconds worth of cut footage, if you catch my drift.
Whoa.
A lot
The
of
fact
footage
that I
got cut
know
out of
what specifically was cut is so
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, Luke edits for DMS. And no other
Yeah.
YouTubers who may or may not stiff people on pay.
Luke is.
I already
not
explained
an
this.
actual
Four
YouTuber who may have been under
transitions right
fire.
there, gang. That's called four.
I already explained that whole situation to you guys. Very funny situation.
Funny situation. But yeah,
So Luke, you want to elaborate on that, or?
Oh yeah, so I was recently guess technically hired, but it's kind of just like whenever he's making videos and needs people to edit, like it's kind of an on-call editing thing. And so I edit for Quentin reviews technically. I haven't done anything yet, but once he needs something, I'll be there to edit. And recently an old editor of his made some video where she was like, he actually underpays people and overworks them. And then he made a video where it was like, no, I gave you the amount of money you asked for. You also overworked yourself willingly. And the reason she did it was because she was in love with him and trying to impress him. And then when he turned her down, she started going on a slander rampage.
like you do.
So it's kind of a crazy thing. But yeah, I'm all good, I think.
I think I'm okay. I mean, he did say her name a bunch of times in the video, so I mean, that's pretty cool.
He didn't say her name at all.
No,
Actually.
your name, Luke on Demand's name. He's like,
oh yeah,
No,
he was like.
I
"Yeah,
wish
this Luke
I wish
guy."
she could act like my one good editor, Luke on Demand. He was so cool. He's so cool. And he's great at editing the Good Enough podcast. Oh wait, he doesn't do that anymore. He makes shorts that don't exist. Whoopsies.
I assumed I would
Just
go
like Jackson.
hard on. I assumed I would go hard and make a bunch this week instead of on our off week. So that's what I
I see.
decided to do.
You hear that, gang? Put him to the fires. Rake him through the coals.
You guys fucking crucify this guy like he's Jesus.
Jesus,
I know.
Mary, and Joseph.
It's it's really disappointing, honestly, that I have to be thrown through the ringer on this podcast. I get the most hate out of any single person on this podcast. It hurts, guys. It
You
really
get the most
does.
hate?
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here. I get the most hate on the podcast.
Get that
but I know
shit.
that.
I wish I got the most.
I won.
that
I
shit
won
out of
worst.
here.
I won worst character 2 years in a row.
Hey, that's an accomplishment.
I didn't win anything. How do you think I feel? I'd rather be hated than forgotten about.
You're not forgotten. You are the most known person on this podcast. You are
Barely.
everyone's favorite.
That is real.
Barely.
Bro said, bro, barely. Get that shit out of here.
Much better. Now I'm ready to go.
Well, guys, what's been going on? What's been going on recently? And
We talked about Jesus, and I do kind of want to bring up Pink Tape, Little Uzi. How we feeling, guys? Pink Tape is here.
Holy shit.
Chop Suey cover goes crazy.
Did you
Suey,
listen to
bro.
the whole thing?
I did listen to the whole thing.
You
You
listened
did?
to the entire
Yeah, I
thing?
listened to the whole thing, yeah.
Well, give us the review. I want to hear about
Yeah,
it.
what'd you think?
I thought it was okay. You know, nothing crazy. It was, you know, there were some bangers, but like, you know, having like a 20,000 song album, like at some point you're gonna hit some like you're gonna bat some negatives if you catch my drift. So there were some good songs, but there were definitely some ones I was like, it's a little boring.
Well, all I know is I haven't listened to the whole album, but there was one song that I heard off of it that I really enjoyed quite a lot, actually.
Was it Nakamura?
It was. It was.
Nakamura. Yeah.
I love that song. I
That's
thought it was
cheating.
awesome.
Actually a good song, or are you
That's
doing a
cheating. It's cheating. Little Uzi cheated because he rapped over a wrestler's entrance theme and was like, "Oh, of course Jake's gonna like it." That's cheating. He cheated.
Okay, but it's still good. You can't cheat good music.
I am shocked JPEG Mafia didn't do that first. I would have bet millions of dollars that JPEG Mafia would have sampled that first, but it was Uzi. And dude, that's not even my favorite song, bro. Dude, Crush 'Em goes so hard.
Dude, this is a 26-song album.
That's why there's a lot of filler.
Yeah, I've heard it's very bloated, but also like most this is not like a generalization, but like truly just like with streaming and everything, most like popular rap albums recently have been just very bloated and over an hour and like 20 minutes long.
Also, I'm listening to Nakamura right now, and it's just not good.
Whoa, buddy, let's relax.
It's a good song, man.
That intro guitar lick is crazy.
You should listen to CS. Listen to CS and tell us what you think.
Just the Chop Suey cover?
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Chop Suey, brother. I like Fire Alarm.
Like one of the most unnecessary covers ever. Like sometimes you hear a cover like "Hurt" by Johnny Cash, something where it's like, oh, this guy needed to make this cover.
What about
T-Pain?
What about T-Pain covering War Pigs by Black Sabbath? Have you heard that?
No. Did he do it justice?
Yeah, I mean, it's
dude. T-Pain's a fucking really good singer.
No, he actually sung pretty well. I will say though, when I listened to it, it's one of those like covers where I was like, yeah, I just kind of want to listen to fucking War Pigs by Black Sabbath now. Like, he did a good job.
Right.
But, like, I'd rather just listen to Black Sabbath actually.
Yeah, my roommate has been getting into Black Sabbath lately. He really does love their music a lot.
Fire.
It's funny because Black Sabbath will like have the most like evil guitar riff of all time, and then once you get to the middle of the song, it's like, yeah, we actually all love Jesus, and that's like all their music.
Iron Man.
Are they really? Are they religious?
Yeah, I think they do. Like, some of them were Christian, and they sung about it in a few songs.
Is that doesn't make any sense, because
that doesn't make
Black
sense. Bro
Sabbath
was like eating bats on stage.
Black Sabbath was raked over the coals about being this anti-religion, like Satan worshipping group. Like, if that's actually true, where they're just like normal dudes and they just like some like God, that is hilarious. Yeah, that is hilarious. The ultimate like.
Did you guys know
Priest, Black Sabbath, like the explicit content scare of like the 60s, like that'd be so fucking funny.
Maybe what I just said is completely dog shit, but
that sounds like a lot of things that come.
This is what my roommate told me, and he's been listening to Black Sabbath, so maybe he doesn't know. But have you guys ever heard of the one and only time that Ozzy Osbourne took acid?
Was it on the interview segment where he was like?
I just know I see clips of him. He had like some reality TV show when he was older with his wife, and I just that clip was like, "Who's been in my fridge drinking my beers in my room?"
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
she's like, "Ozzy, you're dementia, and you need to go back to bed." And he's
Ozzy,
like,
you drank
my
them.
beers.
Dude, Ozzy Osbourne is so fucking funny.
So
I think
bro is like just to demolish his body over the course of his lifetime.
If I remember. Maybe this is also completely not true at all. But if I remember correctly, one of my friends told me that Ozzy Osbourne like took acid, and he took like 10 tabs of acid or something like that. And he encountered, I took 10 tabs of acid, then went for a walk in a field. I ended up standing there and talking to this horse for about an hour. And he says that he like was talking to this horse, and the horse essentially told him to fuck off, and he never did acid ever again because the horse was mean to him.
Fuck you,
dude. 10 tabs is like has to be a lot.
It's that famous clip where he's getting an interview and he's like, "Are you sober right now?" And he's like, "Hang on."
Drugs are so funny.
No, yeah.
Are you sober right now?
You know what's it's funny. I was talking to my friend about this. Like, you've definitely like I'm guessing the three of us have always heard stories of people being like, "Oh, this crazy thing happened when I was drunk," or like, "Oh, I was smoking weed and like this fun stuff happened," or something like that. I've never heard a story of someone talking about like a hard drug that they considered fun, and it always sounds like the most terrible shit ever.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time. I'll keep them anonymous, but a friend of mine was saying that they did acid.
Quentin
with,
reviews.
Yeah, Quentin reviews was telling me. No, but it was one of my friends, and he was telling me that him and a group of his friends all took acid, and then one of his friends got in a thought loop, so he forgot that he had taken acid, so he took like 4 other tabs of acid, and he was like, yeah, the whole rest of the night we were like having to console him because he was seeing demons and stuff, and it was one of the scariest nights of my entire life. Isn't that awesome? And I was like, no, that's not awesome. That's terrible.
It's like those people who do
I would
ayahuasca.
never do anything for the rest of my life if that happened to me. I would like think there are monsters on the world.
Yeah, people get brain rot from that. You just have bad chemicals in your brain. You take acid or some hallucinogenic.
Have you heard of like salvia, like that
Yeah,
drug?
dude. Yeah,
Dude, it makes you.
You watch
it
videos
makes
of
you-
people on salvia? It is so funny.
No, I haven't.
It's a video
I
of this
just
guy
heard
jumping out his
stories.
window. It is actually kind of funny.
This guy who killed himself. It's hilarious.
No, he was on the first.
No, I
store.
know.
But he's just sitting there. He's just chilling. And he's like, "Oh shit, oh shit," and he's just like crawling up, and then he just falls out his window.
Well, I remember I heard a
shit.
story. I heard a story about this person who apparently took salvia when they were in high school, like 30 years ago, and to this day they've been in a psych ward because they took salvia. They think they are a cup of orange juice.
They just get brain rot.
Yeah,
Like you
'cause
take
they
that
are.
drug and you get brain rot.
Imagine like someone
You are
else.
a cup of orange juice. You
Yeah,
are a cup of orange
imagine
juice.
someone else that like got ruined by drugs or whatever, and they're like, "You're actually a cup of grape juice," and they like fight every day.
What? I'm living a lie. And then they go back into another psych ward, more heavily guarded. Damn.
Whoa,
Heavily
We
guarded
should
psych
take
ward.
drugs.
heavily
on the
guarded
podcast.
psych ward.
Illegal
Yeah.
drugs on the podcast. That'd be cool.
We should, honestly. That's a good
We
move.
should honestly
No,
just go.
we all take a
get-
different one, and we don't tell anyone whose it is. And the game is like trying to figure out who's on what. Like, oh, what drug is Luke on?
Oh, that'd
What
be
is-
so fun. Yeah.
that'd be sick, actually.
It's like one of those things, like, you know those videos where you have to put your hands in the box and you can't see what it is?
Yeah.
It's like that kind of thing where we go, oh, what's it going to be?
have
I'm
to-
sticking the needle in.
It's like,
Good
Luke,
then.
I know you got heroin. I'm like, you caught me.
Dude, Jake's definitely tripping
Luke,
on
I know you got
ayahuasca
heroin.
right
And he's
now.
like,
I'm like, I'm choked to death. On
bro
my
is fully,
vomit.
like, tweaking in the chair.
I'm on
Yeah.
he's tweaking in the chair.
like,
I'm on funny juice.
Podcast
right now.
like
on
Jake, I
drugs.
feel like Jake might have gotten crack. He's like,
Jackson.
welcome back to the drug podcast.
Jackson got weed. He's just like,
No, you remember
He's
those
just slouched over.
anti-weed commercials where they turn into like flat and they're like,
Yeah, literally.
after one hit, never once.
You guys ever met one of those people who's
you
like,
want to smoke?
dude, I smoked weed once and like literally was like hallucinating that like I saw like my mom in the class. And it's like,
Yeah, I can't say his name though. Can I say his name?
Baba Booey.
Yeah, Quentin Reviews. He's a menace. That guy.
He
just
killed a guy. I mean, that's fucking
he's a
crazy.
menace, bro. Shout out to cutting out of the podcast. Jackson, is that the Death Grips logo tattooed on your hand? Oh, I don't know what that spider.
What is that?
it's an octopus with a pirate hat.
Oh, that's kind of based actually.
Is that a tattoo? Is that your first tattoo?
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's cool, dude.
Aren't I brave?
yeah.
Anyways, speaking of things that I enjoy, MF Doom was in the news lately.
Famously
For
dead
what?
man MF Doom has been in the news.
this dude,
Famously
this is, I actually have a
died.
crazy story about this. So I was at work at my pizza delivery job, and it was my first delivery. I was like, you know what? Today I'm just gonna put on Mad Villainy. Like for the fuck of it, I'm just gonna put on Mad Villainy, listen to all Mad Villainy while I'm
Greatest
driving. Just go ahead and-
greatest album intro of all time. I still say. Love
It's
that
so
intro.
good. It's
Love
so
it.
good. As luck would have it, I don't know. I love that. I love that shit so much. But I put it on, and the whole day, every time I would do the delivery, I just unpause wherever I was in the album, and it was like perfect. By the time I got to my last delivery, like what was the last song, fucking Rhinestone Cowboy played out, and it was all good.
That's insane. That might be my favorite song on the whole album. Honestly,
it's such a good song, dude. Hold the old. Okay, whatever. And so like,
Cowboy.
So I end my shift. I clock out. I go home. I'm like sitting on the toilet. I open Twitter, and the first thing I see is like, it's disgusting what they did to MF Doom, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? So it turns out that like, he had a medical emergency. I can't remember what it was. It was an issue where his tongue was, like swelling up, and his tongue and his throat were swelling up.
Oh shit!
And
he
he
had
got,
like an allergic reaction or something.
And he got put into a hospital room, and he was like texting his wife from the hospital, being like, "I'm like struggling to breathe, and no one is here, and I'm clicking the button for someone to help me, and no one's coming."
Damn.
And then he ended up getting put on a ventilator and then like died, and his wife only got to see him on the last day. Like it was if you read the full article, it was like horrible. But I just like. I don't know, that hits so close to because it was like for that to be released the same day that I was like, you know what, today's the day I revisit Mad Villainy.
Yeah, you listen to Mad Villainy.
And it was just like, because I was listening to it before even knowing that, and was just going like, man, like this doesn't get any worse. The more like it doesn't wear off on you, man.
Wait, when did you listen to Mad Villainy?
His music is so timeless.
When did you listen?
What day
to
was it?
Yeah.
Whenever that news article dropped, so probably
Friday.
It might have been Monday.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I recently me and my friends listened to MF Doom, and I was like, how crazy would that have been on the same day everyone's listening to MF Doom?
That shit would have been fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just news that I wanted to bring up and just say that like that was such a hard read to be like, damn, there's my hero. Like, I don't know, like wasting away in a hospital bed by himself. That's just like no one should have to do that ever.
No, that does suck. That's a very sucky situation.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Downer podcast.
Yeah. You guys want to talk about another sucky situation?
No.
Creator Clash 2 losing $250,000.
How?
Jackson, you didn't see this video?
You didn't
killing
see
me,
that?
brother. God. iDubbbz's main channel is just uploading dog shit and drama. That's what his channel is now.
Oh,
I actually liked his
like
his
the
two
Anton
new
Log?
videos. Yeah, I thought it was funny.
His what?
It's very tongue in cheek. He was trying to be transparent, and so he gave an update about Creator Clash 2, and they did not get nearly as many people to buy the pay-per-view as last year. So they actually took a net loss of $250,000. So they were unable to donate to charity anything, and iDubbbz essentially took a huge financial loss because of it. Yeah. However, the day after, he did do a 24-hour charity live stream to make up and donate at least some stuff, and he raised over $150,000. So that's good.
He shaved his mustache.
And he's continuing to... He did shave the mustache, it's true. And he's continuing to raise money by posting the full thing on his YouTube, and all of the AdSense from the video will get donated
like the AdSense
to
for the announcement video of him not making the money.
And also the actual like
the
he's
live stream.
He's posting the full live.
Is it
stream.
up now or is it going to be?
Yeah,
up?
I think he's waiting for it to fully render in
Gotcha.
HD.
Oh yeah, 24 hours. You're right.
Yeah. Or not not that live stream, like the Creator Clash 2 live stream. Like he's posting it in full.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's a sucky situation, but it's good that they got some stuff to charity. That's all.
Yes.
I will say I am so frustrated about this whole situation because there are fucking dumbasses on the internet that keep saying that he's pocketing money, which no, he literally lost $250,000 of his own money, and then the charity money that he's earning, that is not going to compensate for the money he lost. That went straight to charity. And then people are like, well, why would you have a donation link? How do we know it's safe? It's through Tiltify. It's a third-party donation thing. He never touches any of the money. Like, look, I'm not going to be like, you have to like iDubbbz now. Like, I'm not going to tell that to anyone. But context clues, like reading comprehension, people. Like, what is going on? Like, here's
what I'm going to say. I'm really upset because I just fucking hate charities. And I think we should just...
I mean, that's the correct take in
Give
this
the money back to
situation.
the people that deserve it. Me and others like me.
Yeah, non-profit. I mean, I like money. I only like profit. So, what the fuck are these charities even thinking? Like, what's their issue? What's their
People
problem?
have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, these people are psycho. Honestly, fuck these people. We should kill them. Anyway, welcome back to the podcast. What's up, guys? Moving on to the next topic. Jake.
What's up? I just got a text. I posted about the DMS thing, and someone said, unironically assumed this was Anthony from Smosh for a second. Because I put the screenshot on my story, and they thought I was Anthony from Smosh.
You were Anthony from Smosh?
And they thought I was Anthony from Smosh, which is...
Do you take that as a compliment? Or...
Yeah, dude, Anthony from Smosh is hot, bro.
Which one of us in the podcast is Anthony, and which one of us is Ian?
Well, I'm definitely Anthony. Because I hate this place, and I left for a very long time. And actually, no, maybe that's Jackson, actually, now that I think about it. Hates the podcast, only got it back when he owned it, and he got all the money for it.
Right.
I guess that's
that's there's actually a huge financial legal dispute that the three of us are going through. We're just not going to discuss it publicly.
We can't. I don't even think you could say that. I'll cut that part out.
Okay.
Just for the lawyers, yeah.
I mean, is this a self... Can I vote myself as Ian? I feel like I'm Ian.
You are
coded.
Ian.
Yeah, you're Ian. I think so.
You're absolutely Ian coded.
And I'm the pink frosted sprinkled donut.
You really think your dumbass churro's gonna beat my pre-frosted sprinkled donut? Then you're down, bitch! And then it's like Food Battle 2010 logo.
Did you guys see the new Smosh video?
I did. It was a Smosh video.
It was a Smosh video, all right. I was like, oh, maybe they'll change a little bit for the times, and nope, they are just...
It's literally the same shit.
It was just... Like, the only thing that was of the times was the fact that it was centered around them buying Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah. It's just the subject matter. I mean, it's
we
literally
summoned
just...
a demon?
Like, the subject matter is of the times, but everything else was, like, very, like, 2012 YouTube.
It's just Smosh, but just, like... It's kind of like ghetto Smosh. It's like a text, just, like... You know how they do the AI SpongeBob things? It's like AI Smosh, but real life. There's, like, oh, this is what they do, and we'll just insert Taylor Swift, or, popular figure here, submarine crash.
I mean, they have another sketch coming out on Friday, so I wonder if it's gonna be a little different.
Maybe.
But the funniest joke they had was, Jackson, did you see it?
He's watching it now.
I'm watching it right now.
Okay, so they are torturing this guy to get Taylor Swift tickets out of him, and as a joke, Ian's like, I got the best torture device, and he pulls out a DVD case for Smosh the movie. That was like the best joke in the whole
That's
video.
kind of funny. That's pretty silly.
You know what I like clicked with me was like very 2012 like YouTube like sketch comedy core. Why the fuck did every like YouTuber that did sketch comedy, it always ended with either someone dying or someone killing someone? Well, I guess that's both the same thing.
Because that's the most you can do. That's like, that's...
But like everyone had like a gun. It's like the same thing with like, why the fuck did like Nostalgia Critic need a gun? Why did he have a gun? Like, why?
The funniest
reviewed
YouTube
movies.
intro of all time, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if this is cringe. I think the Nostalgia Critic theme song goes hard, unironically. Like, it goes crazy. The guitar's nuts.
It does go kind of nuts.
I just like... Nostalgia Critic being real is just such a wild thing.
Yo, the fact this guy exists. What the fuck?
It's funny because now he does a lot more, like, out of character reviews, and he actually is very insightful when it comes to like he's actually a good reviewer when he wants to. It's just he's Nostalgia Critic, and he likes doing
when
that.
When he's not trying to be a 13-year-old that just discovered Reddit, like, this was actually garbage. Like, he actually is like a fucking grown adult.
But to a point, I kind of have to, like, I know it's like cringe to like Nostalgia Critic or whatever, but you kind of have to respect him for, like, everyone being like, it's so cringe that you make videos like this, and he's just like, I like making videos like this, so he still does.
Hey, you're speaking to the choir.
That's kind of respectable.
Go back to episode whatever we did when we did our first PowerPoint, and I talked about why Doug Walker's the greatest filmmaker of our generation. Go back to that. I was his biggest supporter, dude.
Yeah, where you go, I mean,
you were there when no one else was.
No, I was there when no one else was. And now look at him, making this, the wall. Comfortably Doug, as I like to call it.
Comfortably Doug.
That was
Comfortably Walker.
That was someone's YouTube title. They reviewed the album and they called it "Comfortably Doug," and I'm like, that's sick,
I saw that.
actually.
Yeah.
Comfortably
Who was that?
Doug.
I can't remember.
I don't know. It was like a regular. It was just a dude. It wasn't like some big YouTuber. He just reviewed it, and I was
Just a
like,
dude.
that's actually very insightful. And I
Ralph
was
the
like,
Movie Maker.
Ralph the Movie Maker, Comfortably Doug.
Why does every movie review channel have to be like media or like filmmaker or like films? You sit down in front of a camera and talk about movies. You don't make movies.
Facts.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm saying, why does every movie reviewer on YouTube, they always have like media
They have a
or like
storyline.
filmmaker or like films?
Oh yeah, it's because every
I do
critic
the
is
same
a-
shit
is a
on
fail-
demand.
is a
I'm
failed
not a
artist in
fucking
every
TV
critic.
show. I do the same thing, but like, why is that like a thing on YouTube? Like, when did we all collectively agree, okay, this is what the naming convention is gonna be?
I don't know.
Even iDubbbz. His
Cinema.
channel name is not iDubbbz, it's iDubbbz
iDubbbz
TV.
Yeah, right, bro. iDubbbz TV.
Like, why is that like a thing on YouTube?
Hey, man, beats me. Speaking
Well,
of
Smosh is back. That's all I gotta say.
Comfortably Doug, I'd like to talk about the DMS video just like a little bit because
No,
Is his
yeah,
name
tell me
Doug?
more.
his name's Doug. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. Excellent. Segue.
How did that go?
It was cool. The video came out today. It was supposed to come out last week, but
You
he
got
told me-
those headphones.
I
where-
did. I'm wearing them right now. Crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Oh shit! Does it
I
sound
need to
good?
rep them constantly. They do sound very good, actually.
Wait, hold on. High definition Luke Stone ASMR. How did that
Here,
sound?
I'll grab the sound clip of Luke saying without the L, and then it plays.
Flag without the L.
Flag without the L.
Oh yeah, out of context,
Shame.
you're gonna have to go back to last episode. to-
Shame you did not
that.
title it without the L, Jackson. Like, God, you piss me off sometimes when you edit. But
You titled it
Wait.
winning.
winning.
Because I didn't want to get demonetized.
What does without the L have to do with anything?
Oh, I thought you wanted the full thing.
No, just without the L. Anyway,
No, just without the L.
I wasn't thinking. I don't know.
I went to the video came out with DMS and I saw it. I'm like, damn, this is sick. I was pretty much like the main character, and I'm like, that's so cute.
You were. You
I was
were
the main character in that video. Like,
I haven't had
damn,
a chance
bro.
to watch it yet. Wait.
He kept being like,
Yeah.
and a bucket of Jake.
And a
yeah.
bucket of Jake.
Like he introduced the two other YouTubers and was just like, yeah, there's YouTubers. And then for you, he was like, wait, hold on. You may know this guy. He talks about music on YouTube. And he showed a clip from one of your videos.
He showed a clip, yeah. I'm like, for a second,
Was it a good?
showed
Was it a good clip?
It was a good clip. I mean, I would have preferred the most recent one, but I'll take what I can get. My hair was
Which
looking
video
much
was
more
it?
on point. It was the sampling one. See, I was scared
Oh,
when
nice.
I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna show the caretaker one.
I was just gonna
He's
say
like-
I was worried it was gonna be character.
I'm like, can't see my face.
I did smile a little bit because you both bonded over everything.
We
for like
did,
a split
yeah.
second.
No, because
Yeah.
All right, so he only showed 2 songs from each person. He showed me listening to everything to the Blade, and then he was like, "Yo, Pizza Boy's a banger," and I'm like, "It is, dude." And then played Jack White's "Love Is Selfish" because the whole gimmick of that album was it was recorded on tape, and I'm like, I gotta hear what a album recorded on tape sounds like through these things.
Yeah.
And then there's a joke you're probably not getting to it, Jackson, but I was like, oh, I can't top this. Fuck it. Let's listen to Clowncore. And then he plays Clowncore. But the joke was like, he was listening to Clowncore. That's why I brought it up. That was a callback because he was listening to it.
Oh,
That was the last thing on the
Oh.
computer. He was listening to Clowncore. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. So
that's really funny, actually.
so the Clowncore thing, I'm like, that's pretty funny. And yeah, the video was extremely nice. Also, when he does the talking head parts, he's the catching big fish sticker on his laptop.
Really?
Yes. What a
That's sick.
sweetheart,
Awesome.
dude. I messaged him.
He
like,
bought.
that's
Did he
sick.
buy a shirt?
I gave him one for free, and then I got a notification. It was like he bought another one. He's like, it's so fucking comfortable. I bought a second one.
It
I'm
honestly is one of the most comfy shirts I
Dog.
own. That's not like I'm not even like just saying that. It legit is just so awesome.
Catchingbigfish.store holographic.
I'm skipping to your part. Jake.
When's the next merch drop, Jake? How
Honestly,
has
I'm
that
working on
done?
it. It's been
how
doing
has
good.
that done?
It's been like I've gotten.
What's
like,
more popular, the shirt or the hoodie?
the shirt right now because it's summertime in a lot of places. The shirt's definitely what's going, but the hoodie. I'm running out of stock, guys. Slowly but surely. I'm
Really?
getting there.
You're running out of
Yeah.
stock?
I'm running out of stock.
Dude.
Like, y'all gotta.
I don't want to talk money, but that's got to be a pretty good profit for you,
I mean,
Jake.
over time it becomes a good profit, but I am working on some other stuff.
At the moment when it first started, you probably were like, "Oh shit!"
No,
like,
yeah,
you were
'cause
probably freaking out.
It was a big initial investment with catching big fish, but now, man, I'm feeling good. YouTube's awesome. I'm not gonna fucking jump off a building,
Awesome,
bro.
man.
Shout out, and yeah, I'm in that video, so go check it out. I was promoting it.
Jake's in that thing.
I'm
I'm
in it.
watching it right now.
I'm sprinkled throughout it. I thought it was pretty fun.
Jake's there. He's saying stuff. He's having a good time.
He's around. He's reviewing. He's playing.
We recorded
Clowncore, he's
like
fucking
raw. Like I was kidding before, but we recorded raw footage for like an hour and a half, and he cut down to like I'm probably in there for 2 minutes, maybe.
It's an Eric Andre interview.
Literally, he cut out the thing when I threw
Eric
the
Andre,
earbuds.
yeah.
He cut it out. It wasn't in the final, and I'm like, I mean,
Speaking of Eric Andre, did you guys know that he's just like a main guy on Impractical Jokers now?
he's a main guy.
I thought he was just apparently, according to my roommate, and maybe he's just been lying to me.
That's very possible. You're very
Eric
prone to lying.
Live.
and
Yeah.
Practical Jokers.
I know that what they did for a little was they'd have guests come on, so it'd be like, oh, we have fucking Joey Superfood review. We have fucking iDubbbz. Yeah, we have DMS. We have fucking MF Doom. He's back, you know.
Never
He's
mind. He
back.
just fucking lied again.
Yeah,
I
he
guess this
just
guy
lied.
knows nothing. He did show up for one episode.
I
though.
guess this guy knows nothing. That was
Literally.
real. That was real. Oh my god, Luke was actually pissed off about that. He knows
Dude, there was
nothing.
this is so
I
random.
keep-
but
he-
I was on
He
a
is the sole reason I bring up topics on this podcast. If he's not going to give me the objective truth, I might as well not say anything.
Is it what's that's his name? Not Taylor. What's his name? The
It's
other one.
Spencer.
Yes, Repairman Man.
Yeah.
The funniest
Fuck that
two-man,
guy.
the funniest two-man conversation that's ever been put on the Good Enough podcast. Just
Do you really think so?
I
shit was so
unplugged
funny.
it. I
we
turned off the
improv
water.
that whole thing.
I turned off the water months ago. And what have I been washing with? It's like makes no sense. Just
No, literally, fucking a.
funny, man. Funny.
No, I was just gonna say
Funny.
though, I was on a commercial shoot this week and fucking
For?
this random ass guy. I can't say, but there was this random ass guy who was like, and this is who was like, I think I'm gay now.
Wait, I'll fix it.
Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, okay. We're in the clear, guys.
Gotcha.
But no, he was going around
Luke's
being like,
back
"Do
to
you guys
being
hear?"
gay, though.
Like he was like, "Do you guys hear the writer's strike's over? The writer's strike's over." Like
Really?
it ended, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Because which is a huge deal because people are losing their jobs and shit. Like, people are not working right now, and it just wasn't true. Like, it just wasn't true at
Straight
all.
lied.
I was like, "What the fuck?" Like playing with people's lives.
Yeah,
That's pretty
one
bad.
day
It's, like,
ago
so
from
fucked up.
IndieWire, writer strike won't end soon.
Yeah, it's like it was like not over at all.
Dude, I think the new Deadpool movie, I keep reading about how they're filming it without writers, and it's going to be the biggest piece of fucking dog shit ever.
Have you seen the bits where it's like the new Deadpool movie when like like people will write up like fake scenes and be like it like Ben Affleck comes in as Daredevil and Deadpool goes, "Holy assholes! You guys seen this guy?" It's just like the worst
Holy
fucking writing
assholes.
I've ever done.
Jiminy
Shit, you
Cricket's
guys,
Batman.
It's Batman, and then they're
And
like,
it
"No,
kind of
it's not Batman."
pisses me off that like they brought back what's his name for Deadpool 3. What's his name?
Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul. Logan. I mean Logan. The fucking what?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman. They brought back Hugh Jackman to play his famous character Wolverine. And dude, why? Logan was such a perfect send off for that character.
What if
You just have to keep bringing him back.
What if
like
it's a
that'd be like
prequel?
if we brought back Iron Man for like the next movie right after, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Wait,
dude,
why?
no,
Why
it's
is that a
fucking
problem to
stupid.
bring back Iron Man? Didn't he survive?
Oh,
Oh no.
Wait, who? Wait, we talking about Iron Man? We talking about Ozzy Osbourne? Okay, he's still alive, right?
Could you
yeah.
imagine? Can you imagine we do a multi like they did like a multiverse of madness like fucking shit, and it's like Ozzy Osbourne's in the Iron Man suit, and he's like, oh my god.
It's a very dramatic scene. Iron Man like floats down, and then the thing goes off. He's like,
It's like clearly improv in one take.
he's not even speaking the words. He's like, and flies away. That'd be sick, actually. I'd actually think that's dope.
No, I would too. Well, guys, right now, starter position, we want Ozzy Osbourne in the next Marvel movie as Iron Man.
I mean, we got pretty much the same credits as these other dumbasses writing for these shows now. We could probably make something cool.
We do.
It's true.
Let's make that
Do
shit
you
happen.
guys think Iron Man will come back and
He'll
have
what?
sex with Ozzy Osbourne Iron Man?
I'm pretty sure that's how they got the rights to the song.
Oh yeah.
That's usually what happens in Hollywood to get rights.
I am Iron Man.
Every time you hear a Drake song with a
That's how the
sample,
song
think
goes.
about that.
You guys remember
That one
Drake
could be
posted
on mine.
hentai on his Instagram story?
No? What?
Oh, what? I don't follow Drizzy, unfortunately. Is it a follow I should have?
Oh my god, wait, do you guys, this is super random, but do you guys remember the guy who was on TikTok and he was like, this is why I think Taylor Swift is better than Kendrick Lamar's Pimp a Butterfly?
I
Remember
think
that
I
guy?
remember seeing
Who was
that.
that?
And he was going viral, and he was like, I'm just saying, like,
Wait, wasn't
it's
he like
not,
a music reviewer guy? Like he was like,
No, he was just some random Taylor Swift fan that was like posting.
I think I
I
remember
couldn't-
seeing that.
I don't.
Well, he's
I don't
going
remember
viral
seeing
again
this.
because he posted like an actual video on YouTube that is still up of him. It's like 5 seconds into the video. He goes, hey guys, so today we're gonna be narrowing my butthole. This is what it looks like, just for context. Full asshole on screen. Full asshole and nuts on screen.
Wait, that's the same guy?
That's the same
That's
guy.
the same guy.
Tiffany
I know
sent
who
me
you're talking
that.
about now.
That's the same guy.
Tiffany
That's
sent me
the
the
same guy
Nair
who was
video.
like,
What the
T-Pab
fuck?
is not as good as Taylor Swift's rumors.
Thankfully, I have not seen that video yet.
Tiffany sent it to
so-
me. She's like, "Oh,
His
watch
full,
this."
But I'm watching it, because I didn't know what happened, and I looked at the video up, and it was like, oh, that's his full butthole, and I was like, how is this on YouTube?
That's what Tiffany said, and I told
Is
her,
it-
I'm like, it's
Maybe,
educational.
maybe, yeah,
It's
maybe
educational,
it's
but, like,
educational.
If it's
on,
educational
folks.
content, then you're allowed
Well,
to
did
have
you
that
know
kind
that?
of
Did you know that for the longest time, without like censorship, like full blown childbirths were on YouTube?
There's also
like,
I didn't know that, but I knew there was a big like breastfeeding thing for a long time, where it's
There's,
like, people were getting
uh,
recommended breastfeeding videos.
there's
on,
how
on
to
their
there's like
feed.
how to put it on a condom on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
Really?
It's
if
just
it's
some douche
education,
go.
Hold on, guys.
if it's educational, then it's allowed, which is like, you know, again, it's a fine line. What is educational?
Yeah, that's real shit. Real friends.
I saw
Guys
this.
know that
There's a thing on TikTok. There was someone that was like, Spotify made their app worse with every update, and it was something like that. And then the song they were listening to was "Bring the Sun" by Swans, and then
Yeah.
all of the comments below are like, "Who the fuck listens to a 35-minute song?" And everyone's like dead ass serious, and that made me think of that. And everyone's commenting
Well,
like, "Would you like Subway
Jake,
Surfers
you
or
found your
Family Guy
people.
clips?" No,
Dude,
no.
I had a-
Jake,
You know what?
the
I'm
thing that's so
okay,
funny
what?
about Jake is that he will listen to songs that long, but he will complain about it.
No, I
afterwards.
complain about it if it doesn't change enough. I like songs that are long if it is warranted.
All right.
The
I
Andre
hate Middle
3000 one with Gorillaz barely counted.
Yeah, I'm the shit.
Because they changed enough.
shit. I'm
the fart
on it. I'm the shit.
Speaking of Andre, new album on the way. Legend has it.
about me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not on the
are you
way.
talking
Yes, it
about?
is.
No.
Did you hear
It's
Killer
not
Mike?
According
going
to
to be
who?
on the way.
Killer Mike. He was on an interview and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Andre's
Dude,
house." And
Dude,
he's,
a day
and
later,
then
he
a
said it
day
wasn't
later,
true.
he said it was a
Oh,
joke.
was it? Oh, well, damn it.
Dude, there's never gonna be an Andre 3000 album ever,
I
and
got
when it
pranked.
does come out, it will have to be a year until it fully settles in that he actually did release an album.
Damn. I bet it's gonna be like a posthumous thing. When he dies, it's gonna be like not like it's not finished. He will finish it and then purposely be like, "I'm not releasing this till I die." I
Like
feel
the
like
Think
Wu-Tang
so?
album cover.
Yeah.
That'd be very
yes.
Andre 3000 of him to do.
that's the vibe. I feel like. Oh
What if the whole album was just him playing the flute because he plays his flute?
yeah,
like,
in
sometimes.
Japan. Speaking of playing the flute in Japan,
He plays that shit all over the place.
By Storm.
Oh yeah.
By Storm.
I forgot about this.
We've missed a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Injured
I'm
Reserves
going.
no more. By Storm is the new gimmick, and Jackson's going.
Oh, this is actually an announcement. I have 2 tickets, and the person I was going to go with can't make it anymore. So if you want to go see By Storm in LA, I guess I don't know if I can sell the tickets or not.
This
but,
is the most like parasocial thing you've
in.
ever done on this podcast,
to me,
Jackson.
I'm not saying to come with me. I'm just saying that I will sell you a ticket to go.
Okay,
because I don't.
You have to sit next to me though the entire
I mean,
time.
They will have to, right?
It's general admission.
Oh,
Lucky. Yeah,
but wait, they're showing off music videos and then having a talk. Are you gonna be standing?
probably.
No, it's playing me sitting, but it's just first come first serve seating probably.
Gotcha. You guys, sad day for Luke. I'm no longer seeing Death Grips 2 days after JPEG Mafia. I'm having to wait
Why?
5 days because of a work conflict. So now instead of seeing them in Louisville, Kentucky, I'm seeing them in Newport, Kentucky.
Ew.
Yeah,
There's a Newport in Kentucky.
Newport, Kentucky.
That's where the cigarettes come from.
Yeah.
Box of Newport.
But it will be. I think it's gonna be a much more intimate venue, so I'm excited because of that. So
Intimate.
yeah, it's just gonna be
Alright,
me and them.
alright,
We're gonna
buddy.
fuck on stage.
Also,
Nice.
we cannot
dude.
skip over all of our favorite artists coming back as a new name. Can we? We got.
Yeah, I was gonna say we totally steamrolled the By Storm thing. This is crazy. I got a text from one of my friends who's an injury reserve fan, and he was like, he's in New York right now, and he's like, buy these tickets right now, please buy these tickets right now. I can't go, but you have to be there for this, like, to tell me what's
Damn.
gonna happen with these guys. So it was only $10, dude. It was $10 tickets.
That's a-
$10?
You're losing
It
money
was
not
$10.
going at that point. Come on.
Dude, I would buy
$10,
plane
dude.
tickets just to go. No, I'm just
mean-
kidding. That'd be a waste of money.
I'll drive.
Me and Jake will
Dude, make the
do
trek,
a road
make
trip.
the trek out. We'll all see By Storm together.
Let's see By Storm.
Has the name grown on you, Jake? I know you weren't too big of a fan of the By
it's-
Storm name.
It's fine. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to click with it because
I love it.
By-
I
I
think
love
it
it
is
too.
awesome.
I love
it's
it too.
good. It's good, but I think just because it's gonna take time to like. It's the same thing with when Tyler the Creator was like, "I'm gonna change my name to Tyler Okama." Like, it's a good
Yeah,
name.
but did he?
No, he never did. But if he did, I'm saying it takes some getting used to being like he's no longer Tyler the Creator, it's Tyler Okama. And I can't be like, "Ooh, I can't wait to go see Injury Reserve." No. It's By Storm. It's just going to take some time for me to get used to it.
That's fair. The only thing that I wish they stuck with the song title. I wish it was By Storm,
BYE
like BYE,
Storm, yeah.
and not BY.
BY parentheses E Storm.
Is that what it actually is? Like,
No,
is that
it's
actually
just
the name?
it's when they posted about it, I was like, oh, it's the By Storm event, so it's BY and then parentheses E, so it's like the By Storm music video and then revealing as By Storm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like a cheeky little thing. It's not anything like actual, but I am interested to see where the direction goes. I'm
so excited,
thrilled
dude.
they're still making music. I was really worried. Like I had a feeling
I
Injury
was
Reserve was gonna
too.
stop, but I didn't know if they were gonna just stop making music like cold turkey or just stop the Injury Reserve name. I'm happy that it's just
We
Injury Reserve.
called
like-
this though. Like,
We did,
called
yeah.
This, I think on air, being like, they're probably gonna stop making. I think we called everything that was happening. We're like, they're gonna stop making music on Injury Reserve. They're gonna become a duo under a new name.
Editor, go find the clip of that.
I like that the song name too is Double Trio. That's awesome.
Yeah, Double
it's
Trio.
fucking so
That
fitting.
is.
It's cute.
It is
I'm
so
excited.
funny.
Do you
Oh.
think they're gonna go like hardcore? Like, well, we're just gonna experimental primary, nothing else. Just experimental primary.
I hope, dude. I want to walk in there and leave with like, you know.
Imagine it sounds like
full
shit.
work and,
Oh my
full work and
god!
full fire.
Imagine if it sounds so
Imagine
bad.
it's awful.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be so. I'll call you guys after it's over and give you like a little rundown. Or
yeah,
should I wait until we're on air?
Wait till we're on air because that'd be cooler.
Yeah.
All right, but here's the question: Will
Back in
they
the
ever
sky,
make another
back in the
album
sky.
cover that's harder than the By the Time I Get to Phoenix album cover?
No, not one.
That honestly, I'm not even joking. That might be one of like top 5 best album covers of all time.
I think I could
It's
get
so
behind that.
good.
It's
Ah,
insane.
For sure up
I'd
there.
say top 10 maybe. I'd say
It's
top
in,
10.
And the
it's
fact
such
that
an
it's just a
insane cover.
screenshot from a Nat Geo, like,
Yeah, dude.
it's so funny.
Someone
It's
sent me
so
that on
funny.
Twitter. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because you could see
Insane.
perfectly where the guy moves in that position. I'm like, "What the
Just
fuck?"
like
Yeah, dude. I'm like, "What the hell?" Someone should edit that where it's just a normal clip, and then when he gets in that position, pause it. It's like boom, 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 boom. They just play the intro. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'd lose my mind.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Shit is hard, bro. Shout out to
What's
I
told
own
me? Tie a rope around his neck.
Because you got to give
'Cause
people
you
enough
gotta
room
give people enough room to
to hang
themselves.
themselves. Such a good fucking so good.
What a
Ah.
Oh, I was gonna say this earlier because I had some beef with a fucking friend of mine that you guys know, Ben, because he was on my ass yesterday, being like, listen, 2014 Forest Hill Drive is better than Damn.
He's a character.
Look, I don't need to say anything.
He's a character.
You guys already know.
He's a character.
I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm just gonna let that one marinate.
You guys already know how I feel about that situation.
Just gonna put that out there. See what happens.
This was his tiering of these albums. He went at the top, Mr. Morale.
Okay.
Then Good Kid, Mad City. Then T-Pab, but right below T-Pab is 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and then right below that is Damn.
It's nuts.
Well, hey man.
Hey, look, I'm not going to hate on people for saying that they think Damn is mid because I understand it. I don't agree, but I understand it.
I haven't listened to Damn in full in years. I haven't listened to the only album I think I've listened to full that I remember is Mr. Morale. I haven't
Jake
listened
still
to
has.
T-Pab.
No,
I still
you
haven't.
haven't.
I still have to.
That should be our first LP back for LPs.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
No, To Pimp a Butterfly, because Jake's never heard it.
I was gonna recommend.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Hit me!
Maybe the first James Blake album would be a cool one because I've never listened to
I
that in
love
full
that
either.
record.
You've never heard the first James Blake album?
Not in full,
Dude,
no.
what the
My
hell? That
brother
album is
and
fucking
my
awesome.
Limit to Your Love is
Don't speak to me.
Limit to Your Love
But
is
I don't blame them. Dude, I think
Limit to Your Love is good.
He
I think that's his
doesn't,
best song.
have a brother and sister. That's a funny thing.
yes. Limit to Your Love is a
My
great song.
brother. Oh, wait, did I tell you guys this? This is another crazy story, music related.
Jake,
I'm
were
working-
you trying to say something? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say Tiffany is a fan of Big Hammer News.
Oh, okay.
She gave it a
Let's go,
7 out of
dude. Let's
10.
fucking
That's
go.
big for me.
That's
All right,
huge.
Jackson. Sorry, I
That's
didn't
huge.
want to cut you off.
So I'm closing. I'm doing dishes at the pizza place. It's just me and my boss.
Dishes, yes.
And bro puts on the entirety of Cave World while I'm doing dishes. Like, he just threw on Cave World. My boss is obsessed with Viagra Boys.
Sick.
And without me, Creepy Crawlers comes on. I didn't say a word. I let the song play. And my boss comes around the corner and he goes, "Whoa!" And I was like, dude, I have never, like, hearing someone else besides us three do that in real life was
real
like,
world.
oh my god.
It's like
what's
it's like
going
how
on?
the Narwhal Bacons at Midnight was the Redditor thing. The Good Enough podcast. Oh,
literally. Whoa!
guys, so
I can't believe it.
can't believe they
I
were last night.
last night.
I love that song.
Guys, oh, shoot. I thought I was going to be right, but I was wrong. I thought there was a Creepy Crawlers karaoke, but there isn't.
Dude, I'm so
But you know what
mad.
there is? Sports. I've done sports twice at karaoke.
Sports.
It's nuts.
Sports.
People actually, it's actually a great karaoke song.
It's funny.
fun.
Yeah, I'd say it's a good one.
Luke, have you done the
Yeah.
entirety of Basketball Shoes at karaoke yet?
No, I don't think do they have that as karaoke.
Oh, oh.
I have told my friends as soon as someone makes this is a public announcement. If anyone on the Good Enough podcast fan base wants to make this, in the public Discord that we aren't in,
All the gooners out there.
if one of you wants to make sunglasses karaoke, do that, and I will film it and post it on my second channel of me
nice,
doing
man.
it. at
Someone make
karaoke.
instrumental karaoke, please.
But someone from the Good Enough podcast fan base has to make the karaoke version.
I'm back to Viagra Boys real quick. I'm so mad. The only time that I could have seen them in Philly was on Valentine's Day. What kind of
Viagra
brother.
Boys?
Yes, on Valentine's
Dude, whenever I first saw Black Midi, I learned that 3 days before at the same venue, it was Shame and Viagra Boys in the same night. And I'm pissed because I didn't listen to them at that point.
Yeah, that was pre.
And everything comes together at once.
Yeah. They were crazy
That's my
live.
impression
They
of
were
Shame.
awesome.
Kind of based.
I saw Black Midi again. I meant to talk about it the last episode,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I saw them again. They were good. Magician was awesome. I mean,
Dude, they need to put that shit out tomorrow.
but
I'm
I
sick of
actually
waiting
the
for
reason
that.
I bring this up is because Black Midi and their fan base has been in music sphere conversation lately.
Yeah, I did see this, yeah.
People have been saying that the fans during the U.S. tour for Black Midi have been maybe the most annoying, obnoxious people ever.
You don't say. Oh my god.
Who would
Shocker.
have ever
Breaking
You'd be
news.
surprised though, because the first show that I went to was in Louisville, and then this last one that was on this new tour, It was awesome. There was like no one, like everyone was being respectful. I think the only thing that people were saying was they were just like, oh, they just yelled something at Greep at the end of the show when he was like exiting, and then he just started going, fuck yeah, man, and then he left the stage.
That sounds like something you'd say too.
Yeah, but like my crowds were fine. Like nothing bad happened.
I will say it was a mixed bag when I went to see Black Midi. For the most part, people had really good mosh etiquette, but there was that weird moment where I was in the front and like there was this like high school couple and like they were super touchy like right next to me, and then one of them sat on the floor and played with their DS while their shoes were off, and then lost their shoe during the show because they had taken it off and was barefoot at the Black Midi show.
Yeah.
That's
and it was like these 15-year-old like dudes, and I was like, dude, like fucking get away from me.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the most
want
like
you
sad shit
your
of all
DS
time?
name.
You want to hear the most sad shit ever? These
Yeah.
guys that were standing in front of us, it was like two dudes, and they were hyped. They were wearing a King Gizzard shirt, so you knew they were like online, like music nerds that just really were into Black Midi. They get to the door. It's an 18+ show. They were both 16. They weren't allowed to go in.
Ooh, that's rough.
Dude, I felt horrible for them. I felt so bad. I didn't even know what to
upsetting.
like it made me like it almost ruined the vibe. I was like, I cannot believe that
Yeah,
these guys
I mean, what do you do at
Two
that
fans
point?
just got denied, from seeing
Yeah, not even because they were like literally they just weren't 18. Like that sucks.
I got a topic real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just because you talk about sucking with music and all this stuff, right? So I don't know if you guys heard this, but remember when I was talking about Melly Martinez and I was gonna get Tiffany tickets, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
the VIP meet and greet's
Yeah.
probably crazy. Did you hear what she's doing now?
It's
No.
what is it?
AI meet and greet. She's not even there. It's a green screen.
Yeah, I saw this. It's like it's
Yeah,
like
I-
it's
Oh
like
my
an
God.
Instagram filter. It's
It
like
is an Instagram filter that costs probably more than people's yearly rent to do. Oh my God, I almost lost my mind when I saw this. I
Are
saved
you happy
it.
you didn't buy it?
I knew it was a good idea not getting it, but I saw this and I almost lost my fucking shit. I was like, who the fuck does she think she is? Unless I'm getting like super baited right now.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Look at this.
So that's her. That's the fans.
It is
Yeah.
green screened.
It's not even like.
That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, probably.
Unless I'm
That's
getting
so stupid.
Unless I'm getting debated, and it was like, no, it was they.
Melanie
it's a
Martinez
fun
don't
thing.
got one song that
Like,
she can do that for.
my God, I would have thrown hands if I got there and like, oh yeah, she's not here. Check out this green screen. I would fucking.
Dude.
I'd be. In
I think the
handcuffs
thing
by
that's
the end
so
of the night.
frustrating about that is that she literally is there though. Like
Yeah.
she is there. She just is too bothered.
No, literally,
not
she
to-
just doesn't want to fucking like. come
AI
on,
has
guys,
gone
it's
too
fucking
far,
so
man.
stupid.
I get it. I get it now.
Are you finally?
I get
Jake, I'm not gonna lie. You
Fin-
kind of have been. Not that you're like an AI bro, but like you have been a supporter of ethical AI.
I was the supporter of the ethical AI in the sense of it makes cool album artwork, cool abstract album artwork. Now, I have become full 360. Please stop. It is annoying now. Every person and their mother is doing it now. And I knew this was going to happen. Everything caught the curve. They were the first ones to do it. It'd be cool if it was only them. Everyone in their mother is using AI to make album covers now. And I am sick of it. Oh my God.
It's too overdone.
You know, honestly,
Dude.
an album cover that I think sucks that was AI. Fucking the Lil Yachty album.
that
Do
shit
not
was
fuck with that
horrible,
cover.
dude.
I mean,
And I thought
it's
I
not
liked it for a
terrible.
little bit. I do not like that cover.
It's
I
not
really
terrible.
don't.
Like, it's not bad.
Holy
I
shit,
wouldn't-
Eraserhead. Oh my god.
Do the pose. Kind of
Isn't that what
does
he does?
actually.
Isn't that that's what it is?
Guys, do you remember the scene from Inland Empire when it looked like this?
I haven't seen the Inland Empire.
But like,
the
my
jump
point is,
scare.
everyone is doing AI album cover. Like, fuck, like we said, Lil Yachty is doing it. Young Lean did it. I think Geese did it on their new album. Like, you can just tell, and I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, it's cool, but like,
The worst part about it
Good
is
God.
now it's gotten to the point that people like make an actual like album artwork. Like this happened for the new King Giz album. people were saying, "Oh, it looks AI generated." No, it wasn't. This is my least favorite thing is like people are like, "Oh yeah, this album looks like it's AI, so it must be AI." It's like, no, they actually made like this guy painted it. And
It's just,
gosh, it's so frustrating.
it just needs to like, I think it's done. 2013 is the year of AI album covers. We're done.
2013.
Oh yeah. I am having such
This
bad
will
take
be
it
album.
back.
This will be album art in 2013.
I'm still on Smosh, man. I'm sorry. I'm still in the Smosh brain. I
That's okay.
actually think I have brain rot. Legit.
2010.
I just hate this like new fucking trend. Like there's two sets of dumbasses right now. There's dumbasses who make it's like the people who like make like those like fake AI Wes Anderson trailers, and then they'll be like, "Why does this look real?" When it doesn't.
sick?
And then
never
it's the
does.
other set of dumbasses who see something that's real, and then they'll go, "This is stupid because it's AI." When it's
Yeah.
not AI.
Yeah.
Like what? Oh my god! Like,
It was
shut the hell
like
up.
it was cool for a little bit, but it got way too overblown, and now everyone's kind of using it as like kind of like a cope, I guess, where it's like, well, I mean, I can't afford to make anything good, so I'll just use AI. And I was like, well, I mean, you don't have to use AI.
Or they'll like make up like some dumb explanation where it's like for example the Lil Yachty album cover.
I was gonna go to
People were like, "Oh, the reason he did the people in suits and it's AI is because they like these people just wanted him."
It's his reaction to the label executives saying he wanted to make a psych rock album, and they're all laughing at him. Isn't that deep, everyone? But like, you could have made something a little cooler.
By the way, I still think that I was not a fan of that album when it came out. I don't think it aged well at all.
I
wasn't
think
even
it is
hating
a-
on it. I don't think I've ever had a moment of me being like, you know what? I really want to listen to that Lil Yachty album again.
Come
like,
on,
not-
Black Seminole, come
I
on,
will
brother.
say, I think it is a good album.
symbol.
I think it is a good album. I still think it's a good album. But yeah, I've not returned to it at all.
I
But
own it
still
on
think
vinyl,
it's a good
baby.
album.
I own it on vinyl.
You do?
Yep.
Is it colored pressing or no?
No, that's very disappointing.
I won't say
Speaking
who
of-
it is.
Speaking
but
of vinyl,
all right, well, I'll let Jackson say this, and I'll get back to what I was gonna say after. Nice bed, by the way. Should make it.
how about
Damn,
you
bro,
fucking
that was
dive a
hard.
hole?
I got my clothes on my bed. Like,
Dude, my bed's not made either. I was fucking with him.
Cover for me. I need to find this.
Okay,
Totally.
I'll say this. Some guy that I'm in a group chat with absolutely loves Let's Start Here. He thinks it's like one of the best albums he's ever heard.
I remember you
And
saying that.
But he's a hip hop guy, so that's like the only psych rock album he's ever heard. So he was asking people. He was like, "Guys, I love Lil Yachty. I need more albums that sound like this." And everyone was like, "Dude,
Pink
listen
Floyd.
to fucking Pink Floyd." and he was like, "Well, I did hear there's a lot of inspiration." It's like, no, it just is Pink Floyd. Like, literally, Black Seminole is literally just Great Gig in the Sky. Like,
Black Seminole.
as awesome as that song is, it's literally just Great Gig in the Sky. Great Gig in the Sky is way better too.
I still think a horrific take for that my friends had was like, well, Little Yachty didn't do anything. The producers made that music. Such a terrible fucking take. The same people who love rappers that like they don't know how to fucking touch a DAW. They're like, yeah, I just pay someone to hit. Like, blows my mind how stupid that take is.
Like, what do you mean? Like by that take? It's
Like,
just-
they love rappers and they're like, I bet they don't even know how to make their own music. And they're like, oh, I love them. But Lil Yachty, he didn't make any of the music on which is
dude,
horrific take.
Who fucking cares? If the music is good, whatever.
music
Like,
get
you
made
don't
by
have to,
AI
like-
now, guys. Don't
Like,
worry about it.
if it's Lil Yachty's album, even if he was closely working with producers, it's not like he didn't have a say in what it sounded like. You know what I mean?
It's like Rick Rubin. He's like, yeah, just do that.
Yeah. Like, it's like when people shit on Rick Rubin for not actually doing anything. It's like, well, he still had a say in the music, you know? Maybe he's not actually a producer, but
He's a
he-
sound
he-
coordinator or something.
Well, it's like this. It's like people who know music theory versus people who just like making music sound good. You know what I mean?
Dave Grohl.
Like, you have those music theory. Yeah, you have you have those music theory nerds that will be like, oh yeah, like this is what technically sounds good, and then you have like people who don't know shit about music theory, but they're just like, oh well, I just like how I made the song sound good. You know?
I always go back to Dave Grohl. He's like, I have no idea what I'm playing. Someone else has to tell me what key it's in, and I'm like, that's sick. Grohl's a legend. Jackson,
Well,
what are you doing
Jackson,
over there? He's
did you
fiddling with
finally-
something.
Okay, so I did it again. I bought another random experimental record.
Because that went great the first time.
Yeah.
No, but I was more careful with this one because it had the words electronic industrial on it, and there's like a little breakdown on the thing about that says, let's see, it says it's a post-punk noise band, so I knew it was at least music. I think this album cover goes so hard, and I saw it and I was like, dude, this is fucking sick as fuck. But let me take it out of the shrink wrap because this is like, it's covering a bunch of this stuff. Hold on. Or I guess not, but...
Oh my god! I've never seen that before in my life.
But isn't that sick though? Does that not go hard?
You know
What
that reminds
is
me
that?
of?
Is that like a thumb with a face?
No, it's a face.
It's just a face with the nose cut out.
It's Skeptic's amalgam, and this is like the.
I like
backside.
that cover a lot. I like the back.
Dude, for real. I think it should. It's like I haven't listened to it yet.
What if
but
it's
I think
fucking awful?
This shit is sick. Dude, maybe it is.
It reminds
Have you
me
looked it up
of-
on Rate Your Music?
It reminds me of this cover.
That cover goes
Who
hard.
is that?
It's an electronic artist I like, and I thought it was pretty cool.
What's the name of the album or the artist?
the one I just
Skeptic's
showed?
Amalgam.
Skeptic's Amalgam.
How do you spell that? Amalgam. Just show the front cover. Just
M-
show it. Just show it. Skeptics.
Skeptic's
I wanna
Amalgam
see
found it.
I bet
Skeptic's
people
Amalgam.
fucking hate this shit.
Oh my god, this came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
1990. Oh my god, they're still releasing music. Holy shit.
Oh no way. I think
Are
the.
they?
Really? It said on the cover that one of the band members died before this release.
No.
No, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Jackson,
this
I'm
is their
sorry.
last album.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. This is their last album. It
Oh,
says
wait.
Amalgam was the band's
Wait, what
fourth
the
and
fuck?
final album
only-
due to the passing of lead singer David Gaff.
Oh, the album is. Oh, the band is called Skeptics, and the album is called Amalgam. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought Skeptics Amalgam was the. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. Whoopsies. my bad.
The only comment for this album on fucking Rate Your Music is from a guy who commented this on October 17th, 2021. Juan Luis GG14 said, "Annoying orange."
It does kind of look like Annoying Orange.
It does look like Annoying
damn it,
Orange, that's
Jackson!
funny.
You can never look at that album again. That sucks.
Apple.
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple.
Knife.
Imagine I turn it on, it's just- Someone should press an Annoying Orange episode on the vinyl.
Got a lot
I'd buy that.
He's orange.
Some JPEG Mafia should sample Annoying Orange and put it on his album, so that way we can have.
Dude,
a
he
sample.
should. That'd be hard.
That'd be funny.
That'd be hard as fuck.
Strong words from JPEG Mafia.
I love that man.
He's cool. Guys, it's time to be real.
Wait, Luke, did you? I think we both just tried to do an ending bit at the same time.
No, I just said it's time to be real.
Oh,
It is time to be real, actually. All right, but what were you gonna say, Jackson?
never mind. I had an ending bit prepared, and I got.
Then let's just fucking be real for the end. Sure, yeah, that's the end. Everyone, get out there, fucking be real and do it. I guess. God.
I don't even think I still have the app. I'm just gonna hold a camera up.
I just be realed.
I'd be real too.
We can add music now.
Now time for you to be real.